All right, we are live. You ready? Okay.
Already.
Hello, everyone. This is Megan and Ida from Nerd Initiative. We are here just to talk and chit chat, I guess. Like, we had plans to do something live tonight, and then those plans had to be rescheduled, but we still wanted to go live. So we're here.
Have
We
some
are,
fun with y'all.
yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun.
Me too.
So some other people might join, they might not. I don't know. We're just going with the flow here.
Just gonna wing it.
So, Ida, tell us about you.
Uh, I'm Ida. I write like comic reviews, anime stuff, sometimes some gaming stuff here and there. I obviously read like a lot of comics, mainly like indie and Marvel and stuff. Getting more into like spooky, scary kind of things.
You've been into the vampire stuff lately.
Yeah, I actually got this one right here. I still have
Nice.
yet to read it, but thought it'd be really good.
I don't know how you can read all that stuff because it's like it just some of it is so bloody and I just can't do it.
Honestly, like these aren't all that bad. You would
Well,
think that it's like way bloodier, but it's
I
a lot
would.
more like but it's not like super bad.
Well, that's good. What was the best book you reviewed this week?
Oh, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. But it was one I did with Yancey, one of our other reviewers.
Oh, what was that?
It was
It was Marvel, right?
no, it was a
What?
indie thing.
Oh, then what did you do that was Marvel?
I
Oh, yours
think
didn't
I
come
did.
in.
You know what? Now I'm gonna go look.
I think the best one I reviewed this week was Iceman Omega. If you haven't read it, oh my god.
I haven't. How
Oh my
good was it?
god. Like, okay, so one way to describe it, it is the gayest thing I've ever read. It
That's a
was
good thing.
well, the person who wrote it once one person who wrote it is Luciano Vecchio, who is a gay man. And when I interviewed him on my podcast, Vigilante Vibes, he told me he just wanted to spread positivity throughout the Marvel comic fandom. Well, positive, he wanted to spread representation.
That's
So,
awesome.
and that was 2 years ago. And that was when he was mostly just doing covers. And now he wrote his own one, like his whole thing. It was, I
That's
was
so
so happy.
cool.
I don't cry, but I definitely teared up reading it because it's like it wasn't Iceman coming to terms with him being gay. He was 100% I'm gay, this is me, this is my life. It was just a fact in it. It was never questioned. It was him coming to terms with is he worthy of being an Omega mutant? It it was him coming to terms with like trauma from his past, like his parents, all this stuff, like his love life. It was so good.
That sounds so amazing.
Honestly,
So
you would love it. It was
so
so,
what
so good.
so what you're saying is add it to my pull list.
Yes, and the art he does practically everything but lettering, which he's like he has like 3 letterers with it, and they're big ones too. So it's like, how did you do all of it? It was so, so
How the
oh,
hell?
yeah, it was incredible.
That sounds so good.
It
I
wa
am like I don't know a whole lot about Iceman,
yeah.
so I feel like that would be like really good to like sort of get into.
Yeah, Iceman, even though he's an iconic character, he is an OG X-Men, he's still underrated somehow, which is crazy to me. And I really do think it's because he's gay. Like
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. That's how it started. Everyone's like, "Oh, Iceman's dope." And now all you hear is he wasn't originally gay. And it's like, Some people are not born knowing them.
Yeah. Or, there was probably a whole lot of subtext.
There was it
Like,
was hinted at before, that before he came out.
wait, really? I
Mhm.
actually didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, it was hinted at before he came out,
Oh,
like, they never explicitly said it, but it was, like, there were points where characters were, like, kind of, like, making fun of him.
okay.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
And I found the one that Yancey and I did. It was Exploit.
Oh, that's what that one got
It was so
a
good.
lot of hype.
So, so good. And
Is it
honestly, very poignant.
what was the whole thing of it?
So basically, the main character is a journalist. Like, she's just getting into journalism, and she got brought on by a magazine
Mhm.
that tells the news from like a non-subjective standpoint, and they get bought up by a billionaire who wants to essentially use like AI to sort of control the narrative a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that I'm surprised more comics aren't talking about AI at this point because, like, so many are against it, which they should be.
Yeah.
They should be, especially in comics. And but, like, so many are getting caught using AI in comics, so it's like,
That's
mm,
disappointing.
I
Well, I
mean, they're
know.
using it everywhere.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it Jim Lee, I think it was, that said that they didn't want to use AI at DC?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Let's see. Hi, Kevin. How are you? This
Hi,
is my friend Kevin. Kevin, this is my friend Ida.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin is a comic creator and he does a little bit of everything. So
That's
he's a
awesome.
one-stop shop for nerds.
Hell yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. So
Sorry.
the real question is, where
Yes.
the hell is this Daredevil full trailer?
Right? Like, I've been wondering the same thing. I'm like, I love the TV spots and like the short teasers, but where's the whole like official trailer where we're gonna get like a synopsis and
The thing is, like, we've gotten one teaser trailer and one TV spot, one poster,
yeah,
and everyone's saying, "Oh, that's normal." No, no, it's not. What? Like, no, it last season 1, they were putting all that out like 2 months prior. We're a
right?
few weeks away. What are we doing?
Like until today, I didn't even realize it was coming out on the 24th or whatever.
Right.
Like
And
I was
people
like, what the hell?
and people can say like, "Oh, it doesn't need to be teased," but I don't think they're realizing it is to generate hype, but it's also to get people who haven't watched the show into wanting to watch the show.
Right?
And it does a disservice to the cast and crew when you don't promote those shows.
Yeah, and like I won't like say anything that I've heard, but I heard a couple things today, and I was like, well, maybe this is why they should drop a trailer. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I posted on Threads today, I was like, "I'm manifesting a full trailer for Daredevil," and then, like, an hour later, they posted a freaking TV spot, which is like, when do they do that? Like, when it felt like a
like,
slap in the face.
you called it slightly.
It's just like we complain that they overpromote and show way too much, and then they're like, "Oh, okay," and show nothing. It's
Yeah,
like, wait a minute. Look,
and
man,
it's
I like making the reaction videos. Give me something."
well, and like, isn't this supposedly supposed to be like their biggest project this year besides Doomsday?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe so. Um,
or like one of their like most important.
For TV, for Marvel TV, absolutely, it is
Yeah.
their that and, X-Men '97, I'd say, is their most important, depending on what happens with Vision Quest, which is like, "Oh, where it at? Like, what are we doing?"
Like, are we still getting that?
Yeah, that they were still hiring, uh,
Jeez.
cast, like, a few months ago, and it's like, if this is the new way they're gonna promote, that's great, but
Yeah.
why'd you start with this project? Like, why did you do that?
Like, we're all so used to now that it feels weird when they're not being so, like, open.
It's so weird. Yes, Kevin, Vision Quest is happening still, and I think the last person they hired, everyone thinks is going to be Tommy, Wick Scarlet
Oh,
Witch's son. So that's I don't know. All the days are meshing together. I don't know. But yeah, those are the 2 biggest things of this year. So it's like, why would you do that? And it
right.
like there's so many things that I think they could change with their marketing. Like they need a James Gunn there
Oh, yeah.
that will speak out and talk about rumors and, nail down some things. Because the only thing we got past like 2 years was Kevin Feige one day giving the same, um, interview to multiple outlets, and it all got released at once, and that's all we got. Nothing else. And he was so vague about everything.
Right? And it's like, I don't entirely mind the fakeness, but like you said, it would be nice to have like a James Gunn where if something's wrong, just straight up say it's wrong. Like,
Agreed,
or
because
like,
there's so many rumors that are doing such damage in the fandom.
yeah, like I can't think of one off the top of my head, but
Oh, like Scarlet Witch and Jean Grey were supposed
oh
to
yeah,
battle it out in Daredevil and Wolverine. That was a big one that people were like, "That was supposed to happen." You're like, "No, what?
like
Because you read it online?"
yeah,
Ridiculous.
or one that like I personally wish that they would just come right out and say something is who Sadie Sink is playing. Because like I appreciate the discourse, but to like an extent, you know,
Who do we think Sadie Seagans playing?
I have no idea.
I think it's I don't think she's Jean Grey. I don't think it's Jean Grey, and I've been fighting for my life out here about it. I just
Well,
there's just no way.
I I heard someone's theory the other day that she might be Typhoid Mary.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, that'd be cool, but
Yeah,
it's like I wanna see Typhoid Mary in Daredevil, though.
right.
But I mean, just because she's in it doesn't mean she won't be in that. But
Yeah,
also,
that's
like, she
true.
could always be not Charlie, Carly Cooper, who, if you guys don't know, is kinda like a love interest of Peter Parker back in high school, but she ends up getting mixed up with Norman Osborn, and she becomes her own little villain. So, like, that could always happen without Osborn, but I do think she'll be the female Punisher and Rachel Cole. That's what I think.
That's what I'm hoping.
It makes the most sense. It's gonna be a street level movie. Why would you bring Jean?
Right?
Yeah,
Like everything else is street level, and then
Jean.
omega level mutant.
We have the Punisher. What are we doing?
Oh, or I'm really excited for Tombstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tombstone's gonna be cool.
They just have so much going on in this movie, and I'm very curious as to what's gonna happen because there's so much. You have Tombstone, you have the Hulk, you have Punisher, Spider-Man, Sadie Sink, MJ, Ned, I believe.
I think so.
I think so too. And that's the only ones we know about.
Yeah,
So, and he's not gonna be in Doomsday, so
and I think rumor has it that MJ may have a new boyfriend.
Oh, it's gonna be Paul.
Oh,
For
don't
those
say
who don't
that.
know, Paul is from the comics. Paul is who MJ is currently dating.
Uh,
Paul is a stale ham sandwich of a human.
I'm pulling for Harry, but my soul says it'll probably be Paul.
It'll probably we'll never see him, but she'll, like, mention his name in passing,
Oh, yeah,
and that's what it's gonna be, and how but I wanna see them together, like, Tom Holland and Zendaya are married now, I wanna see
right?
it, I wanna see that chemistry.
Like,
Well, thank you, listener. Just 2 queens. It's true. It's true.
true, true.
So, besides all the Marvel stuff, it was a pretty big week for DC, depending on who you ask. Um, Lanterns, that was it was they said it was a teaser? That was a 2-minute teaser.
Yeah, right?
That was a trailer.
That's what Daredevil should get.
Daredevil didn't if you added everything together that we've gotten for Daredevil, it would not equal the same time as that teaser.
Yeah, no.
God, that was ridiculous. Hi, Tony. Hello.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. What did you think of the teaser for Lanterns?
Personally, I really dug it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did too. I like the grounded aspect of it.
right? Like, I thought, I kind of like the dynamic that, like, Hal and John seem to have in it. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but
I love Kyle Chandler, and I wanna see I'll watch him be a dink in a TV show again. I love it. It's funny, he's like what is he, 60? And
I
he
think
is
so,
able to have that cockiness. Like,
right?
that's acting, people.
Like, so good. Mwah.
Yeah, it was great. And then, what everyone and their mother is upset about is that we gotta look at the suit. Now, I don't think
Yeah,
that's their suit. I think that's just an old suit in the closet collecting dust.
like, I think that might be something he wore in passing and,
Yeah,
like some sort of, like, special cool jacket that they gave him or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I think it's gonna be. It's I don't think that suit's coming out. I think they're like, "That's what we used to wear." But also, he says that they are the only human Green Lanterns.
yeah.
Like, Guy Gardner did not just grace us with his presence.
They so if I remember right, I want to say there was something in the comics where they may have retconned Guy Gardner into being part alien. I
Hmm.
could be wrong,
Hey,
but
chat, let us know.
yeah.
Um, uh, or what I thought, maybe this is before Guy Gardner. Maybe this is, like, 90s, set in the 90s, maybe?
That's true. I didn't even think
Mm,
of that.
I thought, perhaps. Tony says, "I've actually enjoyed the first look of the trailer. I've wanted a long time for a John Stewart Green Lantern."
Right?
Well,
He's
it looks like we're gonna get it.
yeah,
I like it. I think it'll be fun
me too. He seems like perfectly cast too.
because
Like,
it's James Gunn.
true. True.
But it's like everyone's mad because it didn't show, like, a glowing green or work with a green ring, and it's like the show's called Lanterns, not Green
Yeah,
Lantern.
like, mm, and I feel like there could be a thing or two that they're hiding and just not ready to tell us, but
Oh, I think, like,
yeah.
everything we saw came from the first 3 episodes, and that's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because I think it was the producer or the showrunner. I could be wrong on both of those counts, but they said it's gonna be more grounded, then it gets intergalactic.
Okay.
So it's
That's
like,
interesting.
what that mean?
Right?
I'd like to
Like
know.
like, alright.
Plus, it'll be fun because, like, I don't know much about I know enough about Green Lantern, but I wanna know more about all of
Yeah.
them.
Well, like, I've been wanting to read, can't think of the name off the top of my head, but the like really big, popular Green Lantern run
Oh
from
God,
I
which
think,
one?
huh?
Wait, which one?
I don't know. I can't think
See,
of the name.
Jamie says, "Oh yay, couldn't comment from the Nerd Haven, but came to YouTube and now I can. Hi. Oh, thanks for
Aw,
trying.
hi.
That's that's super annoying.
Right?
I hate that. Um,
That's news.
freaking Facebook. When we used to, 2 years ago, when I would go live on Facebook, it wouldn't show anyone's names. It just would put Facebook user. So you'd have
Oh,
to be like, "Thank you, Facebook user."
like I forgot about that. I want to say it was in the comment section for that one.
It was every time. So if you were there one time, you saw it.
Uh,
It was very, very irritating. Oh my gosh. So we have a pretty big year. We also have Supergirl coming,
yeah.
which I keep
Or
forgetting about.
I'm excited for that. And then I was gonna mention Clayface because I
Keep
think
forgetting about
Clayface is in
that.
September too.
That's a series, right?
Movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah,
Oh. There's so much happening this year.
I
I'm
know.
stressed.
Don't be stressed. It's
Oh, it's
fine.
like a good stress. It's like as a content creator, you're like, I'm gonna be eating so good this year.
Oh yeah.
But like as a fan, you're like, "Yeah, I'm never gonna get to breathe," which is fine. I don't care. But it's also exciting because
Right.
it's all different types of things. Do you know what I mean? Like we're gonna
Yeah.
get lanterns, which is very grounded. Clayface, which we have no freaking idea about.
Yeah.
Supergirl. We're gonna have
Very like
Spider-Man.
I know.
So much.
And like I'm excited for Clayface just because it's like almost really sort of like DC's first live action foray into horror.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to turn out.
Oh, I am too because I feel like James Gunn could really knock it out of the park with that. And Clayface is super creepy already, so,
Oh
like,
yeah.
of course. Oh,
And
but
that's going to be so good. And I
it
think it
is.
wasn't it Mike Flanagan that did it too?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot. It's a whole bunch happening, and that's only 2026. 2027, I don't really know much about 2027. It's well into the future, but we do get Secret Wars, which we know literally
Oh,
nothing about. So that's what it's supposed to be.
well, like I feel like there's like something else coming out this summer too that
Hey
I'm
guys,
just
what are
not
we missing? Let us know in the chat
yeah,
because I feel like we're missing something as well.
drawing a blank.
It's not Creature Commandos, too.
I wish it was Creature Commandos.
I ate that
That
up, and
it's so good.
I'm not even an animation fan. Oh, X-Men '97 too.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's what it was, this summer.
Ah,
Oh, I'm gonna be
I think
living.
they're doing Age of Apocalypse again, aren't they?
Uh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, pretty sure Gamut's gonna come back as a horseman. So excited, which is interesting because him as Apocalypse Horseman, he was death. In the
Yeah.
comic was short-lived, but it did happen. But he did not like it. I remember explicitly him saying, "I don't wanna be just Death, I wanna be Death and Gambit," and Apocalypse was like, "Absolutely not, girlfriend." And then
Like,
yeah. So I'm interested to see how that goes, but what I really wanna see is him see Rogue again, because
oh,
as far as he knows, she dumped him for
yeah.
Magneto, which was a choice.
I mm,
How did you feel about all that?
no. No. I might intentionally troll about it from time to time, but
Of course.
yeah.
I asked Lenore's nan, I was like, "So, like, Lenore, you being you, not Rogue, who would you bang? Magneto or Gambit?" And she put on the Rogue voice and said Gambit.
Aw.
I was like, "That's fair enough. That's very fair." But she liked what they did with it, so I was like, "You know what? If she likes it, maybe we can all be a
Then,
little
like,
open."
yeah.
Then
Then
what
it's
else?
like, huh?
No, go ahead.
Well, it's like how when the voice actress is like not mad about it, how mad can we really be, you know?
Right. Like, I know some people that took it so harshly. They're like, "I'm done with the show." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa."
Like,
But you still read the comics though.
jeez.
Fascinating.
Like, hmm.
Someone is projecting, that's okay. But what else?
Well,
What I feel like we know I feel like we're supposed to know a lot about X-Men 97 season 2, but we don't. We just know that. It's like, are we getting Maddie the Baddie Goblin Queen again? Because I want that.
one thing that I'm kind of interested in seeing if they explore more is why we saw the Watcher in season 1.
Dude, I part
Like,
of me thinks they did that just to generate hype for, What If,
yeah,
and that's only because I don't like What If.
that's
So
very fair. I didn't even bother watching the last season.
there was, like, a couple really cool episodes, but my thing about What If is, like, you made a whole show that was connected, and that's not what If is. It's
Yeah,
just these crazy different scenarios that could or could not happen,
right.
and you made a show, and then I felt like you had a main character of that whole show that was Captain Britain. No, not Captain Britain. What's that woman's
Captain
name?
Carter.
Captain Carter. That woman. I'm sick of her. I'm tired.
Like, I'm so done.
Jamie says she has not finished the last season either. She said, I liked the start of What If, then eventually I kind of couldn't keep watching by the last season.
Same,
Valid.
same. I
Blake,
think I stopped like midway through season 2.
hi Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Hi Blake. Um, it's it doesn't get much better. I'll just say that.
Oh,
Um, there are some episodes that are like, all right, that was a fun What If. Like that one did fit the vibe, but like there was a Christmas one with Tony Stark.
yeah.
Like they were pretty cool stuff. But it was just like I didn't even like the What If comics. Except the ones last year. That was
Those were,
what's his name? Galactus What If.
yeah.
Yeah, they had all
Those
different
were
silver
good.
surfers. Those were cool.
I read, I think the Rogue one and the Gambit one.
The Gambit one
Those,
was really cool. It was
those were
really
so.
sad. Marvel Zombies was pretty cool. I forgot about Marvel Zombies. I liked that
Oh,
one.
true. Marvel Zombies was really good.
Mostly now I just want to see more Marvel Zombies. Okay. I I do and I don't. Like, I didn't like the comics. I'm just not a zombie
Just
person at
not
all,
like,
but the show was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if we can get Bruce Campbell as Ash animated in Zombie season 2 because of how he was like part of that whole event,
Mhm.
technically, I'm on board.
Forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah. Like, but, like, I would like it for season 2 if they just started the story over. I don't
Oh,
want them to continue it.
like maybe have like the zombies like come to like a different universe or something and like we follow like a new group of characters, or is
Maybe.
it just like full reboot you're thinking?
Just try something different, like, "Oh, shoot,
Okay.
the zombies are here. Oh, wait, we have a friend here. Sean!
Sean,
What's up,
what up,
everybody?
dude?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Tired.
Oh, I'm sorry, we are too. So Sean, did you watch, Marvel Zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're talking about Marvel Zombies. Tony
Yes.
says, "We still got more questions. Did Wanda screw up their world to avoid seeing the zombies entirely?"
The
Hmm,
answer is
Hmm.
probably most likely. Love Wanda to death, but Wanda's pretty good at screwing things up, even if she's not trying
Mhm.
to.
it was so blunt.
I mean,
Never
it's
a correct
true.
answer.
Like
It's true.
historically, like that was one of the endearing things about Krakoa. was that Krakoa let her have a little bit of a redemption arc when she became, she went from being the pretender to being the creator or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, whether you like it or not, outside of really Steve Orlando's run, Wanda usually gets the short end of the stick when she tries to do something, right? She's like the female Doctor Strange, right? Like she tries to do something and it just backfires on her spectacularly.
Just
She's got a
blows
little of
up.
that Magneto blood in her.
Yeah, I mean the entire, you go like you look at Doctor Strange, the entire Damnation story arc is because he tries to use magic to revive the entire city of Las Vegas.
He's such a silly. What are you doing? It's
And
so
Wanda's
funny to
over
me
here
when
like, I'll just do this. No, you won't.
No, no.
it's so funny to me when heroes, like if they defend something, they're like, okay, it works out. But if they like go out of their way, they're like, I'm gonna do this big grand gesture of good. It goes horrendously wrong.
Right.
And it's like, should we all just be villains who
But
can
it's
fight?
but it's the most real life accurate thing that ever happens, though, right? It's the whole
Yeah.
no good deed goes unpunished thing, and it happens to us as humans, and so they keep doing it because they can relate to it, right? That's where it's kind of become cliche when everybody talks about, oh, well, this is where my villain arc begins, but that's the reason there's a villain arc, because there's somebody who has not always, but relatively benign circumstances that they're trying to do something or minding their business, and then something bad happens to them, then all of a sudden, womp womp. So,
Have you guys had your villain arc yet? Your villain origin story?
every day I fight against mine developing. Every day. The more time I spend on the internet, the closer I come to a villain arc.
I think I'm working on coming out of mine.
Coming out of yours?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, we have another friend.
Transition to the anti-hero arc.
Hi. Hey,
Oh.
what a fun time. Yancey, have you had your villain origin story yet?
No, put me on. What's going on, guys? How we doing?
We're good. We're talking
Good.
about, well, we were talking about Marvel Zombies, and we're talking about how Wanda Maximoff screws everything up she tries to do. And then we got on the topic of villain origin stories, and Sean has one daily, apparently. And apparently Edith's coming out of first.
I believe that from Sean, yeah. Yeah.
Every day I fight for my spot in heaven. Every day. Every day.
It's hard.
I told
It's
my
hard.
students that the other day.
I
said,
get
every
it.
day you guys make me fight for my spot.
Try to not fight someone every day.
I try to fight someone every day, actually. I feel like it keeps me young.
Hey, if it works.
So I get on there and intentionally argue with you on threads.
You and everyone else.
Yeah, well,
I was
it's not an
fighting for my life
exclusive
today.
club. It's an exclusive club called Everyone.
It's great. And I don't even say they're mean. I don't go after people. They're just like, do you even know what you're talking about? That is not what
You're like
happens
this
in
so-
this person's
No,
backstory.
Right.
look. Yeah, you are so uplifting on threads. You were kind of like the opposite of me. Like, you're nice, I'm blunt. And I say stuff and I don't really care if it makes people angry. But you address the controversial takes, like the whole thing with Charles Xavier. Like,
Villain.
you're right. You're absolutely right. And that was the right take.
Yeah.
But of course, there's going to be people who disagree with it and try and start stuff. But
What was
I feel like
interesting
that's
about
the whole
that,
MO of the internet, though, right? You're like,
What-
you could be the sky is blue, and then you get two responses. You're like, yeah, you're right. Or you get, well, actually.
well, what was interesting about that is I posted it on different social medias, and it was weird because Threads, everyone was like, yeah, screw Chuck. He's an awful guy. You know what? Throw him in a hole. But then on Facebook, everyone was like, how dare you? How that man gave his life. He served his country for the X-Men. It's like, okay.
All right.
Literally
That's
all
weird.
of the X-Men. Everyone who ate it at least once during Krakoa gave their life for the X-Men.
And they've all gotten screwed by Charles Xavier because he is a villain.
Mhm.
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah. Very
Yancy, what do you think of Charles Xavier?
I'm with the consensus here. I think he's terrible.
Hey, ah,
true.
Yeah, no. I was very on board with Cyclops in the X-Men, the Korean X-Men series when they went back to Gray Malkin to try to like get him out or whatever. And
mhm.
Rogue and Cyclops had that confrontation, and Cyclops was like, "Screw him. We're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
We'll take everybody, but Charles."
Dude, that was like, and people were fighting for their
That
life
was
saying,
great.
no, Charles didn't do anything wrong. And it's like, freaking Cyclops said he did, though. And it's like, who are you going to argue with? You're gonna tell me Cyclops is wrong. He's known him from the first issue.
Right.
Right.
Like,
That was a good event, though.
Cyclops
I liked
sucks
it.
too, though.
He tried his best, okay?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
an
Look,
understudy.
hey, there's a lot of people in Marvel Comics that try their best.
Like
Doesn't
Wanda.
mean they don't suck.
Who's in that category? Like,
I want to hear more.
People
who's
who
in that
tried their
category?
best and still suck. Oh man.
Yeah. Like
Let's see.
Mr. Fantastic. It's one
Oh
for me.
yeah, Mr.
Villain.
Fantastic. I don't
Yeah.
even know that it's fair to say he tries his best. He tries his best as he believes is the best thing.
Villain.
I think he gets tunnel vision way too much, and
Oh yeah,
he
absolutely.
yeah. Um,
100%.
Absolutely.
you know what? I'm not even gonna put Cyclops in that category because he suffers from migraines constantly because of his ability. So,
Yeah.
cut him some slack. He's always with a migraine that you're not always gonna make the best decision. It's bound
Yeah.
to happen that you're gonna make mistakes. So
Absolutely.
Honestly, if he gets a migraine and he could end this world and I would understand. That's no joke.
so
Like,
who else? Who else? Who else?
I think Johnny
Tries them
Storm's in
hard.
that category. Like Johnny tries his best, but he just sucks sometimes. Like, dude, you nailed Doom's bride right before the wedding.
Look, he's just
God.
an F boy, you know? Like
Yeah.
he's just going at it. He's just a young buck. He's just doing
That
his
could have
thing.
been like or a villain origin story for anybody, but because it was Doom, it doesn't count technically. But
Yeah,
bro, read the room.
right. Just get it. And I think the best part of that entire line, that's fine. That's Fantastic Four. What was it, 20 something, 26, 27, something like that, maybe. The best part of that entire thing is when it goes to the different panels, and then you get to Namor's, and Namor's is just him laughing, and it trails over into the other panels of him laughing.
Namor,
It comes out that Johnny has slept with Doom's would-be bride, and it's like 6 panels in a row, and the top right of the 6 panels is Namor, and it's just ha 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 across the other 2 panels.
This is something that you see Namor do a lot in comics in different scenarios.
Uh-huh.
Like in the new Avengers, that's going on right now. Like they're going against like clone versions of the Illuminati, right?
Mhm.
And the clone version of Mr. Fantastic basically escapes and it's on the run. So they all come together and trying to figure out what to make a plan to catch somebody with the mind of a Mr. Fantastic, right? And you have Clea, Laura Kenny, Bucky, Natasha, Carnage, and Namor. And
Mhm.
they look at Namor saying, Namor, what would be the first thing you do if you were Reed Richards? And he didn't say anything. He just smiled. He went,
stop.
We know exactly what the first thing
Oh, yeah.
Namor would do if he was Reed Richards.
Namor would do it if it wasn't Reed Richards. He's tried.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
bless him.
well, and the thing is too,
Like,
like we can all go back and forth about like, oh, who's the try hard and stuff. I think anybody who's read a year and a half, 2 years of Marvel comics can agree that Namor is just the messiest person. Like he just lives for the drama. I don't know if there's anybody else in Marvel, and it doesn't even have to be his drama. He just attracts it like a magnet. He'll just be minding his business, and then you'll get to a character's drama, and then here's Namor. Hadn't been in the first 30 issues, but suddenly here he is popping up in this issue because there's drama.
Let's make a
it's
category
like,
because I think Wolverine it's also in that tier where like
Really?
Oh yeah, that's
he
good.
can never
Mm.
mind his business. He's always he is always thrown into the wolves or the wolves are coming to him, but he can, there's no dull moment anywhere he go. He can be in New York, he can be in Alaska, he can be in Louisiana like he is right now. He
But
can be in
I think,
Madripoor,
yeah,
right where everybody's minding their business, and still always something pops up.
but
Always
I
somebody
think that's
coming
the
for him.
difference, though. The difference is that with Wolverine, probably 7, 8 out of those 10 times, he's legitimately like trying to do his own thing and mind his own business, and it comes to find him. Whereas Namor like wakes up in the morning and was like, "Who's gonna get messy today, and where can I find it?" Like even in the Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon that they just launched, Wolverine's just at a bar drinking, minding his business as he is wont to do, right? Or like my favorite arc of Krakoa, like my favorite little like backstory that happens in Krakoa. So of all the Krakoa I've said before, like, oh, it's right here. Yeah. Marauders is my favorite tie-in for all of Krakoa. And I love Jerry Dugan has this running like backstory. Every time Kitty and the Marauder shows back up, Logan's like waiting on them to arrive for a liquor delivery. And so it's like a keg or it's a barrel or it's Canadian whiskey or whatever. Like she just shows up. Oh yeah, we went and rescued some mutants from Russia. Oh, and by the way, here's your jug of liquor. And it's just this thing, like he's just trying to mind his business, and people come looking for him, man.
When the thug life calls,
yeah.
you answer.
That's
Like,
right. No, he's never turned down a fight. No, but I don't think he goes looking for the drama as much as Namor does. Namor's like straight 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 times he's looking for it.
Namor
can-
would be
well-
a troll on social media.
I
Yeah,
can
oh,
picture Namor.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Namor-
and I'd like that.
Namor wakes up in the morning and instead of like reading the news, he grabs like the tabloids and like the gossip magazines. It's like, who is being messy out there today?
Absolutely. As much as Gail
Let me
tries
pay
on
this
social
person a
media-
visit.
as
See if
much
I
as
can,
Gail tries
wow
on social
something up.
media, she doesn't even touch what Namor does in terms of causing messiness. But I do love when Gail Simone trolls people. That's fun.
Oh, people get so mad, and it's so much fun. They're like, "How dare you? Do you even know comics?" And they have no idea who she is.
And
Like,
she's not. It's not even
Yeah.
just comics. Like the other day, she was talking. What was it the other day? She was talking about how if Ringo Starr is so great, how come he doesn't have any hits outside of the Beatles or whatever? And somebody comment on there was like, "You should do your research. Do you even know who you're talking about?" Responding to Gail. And then I just posted a GIF and I was like, "This is delicious irony. Like, you don't even know who you're responding to because she makes a living writing comics, but as a side gig, trolls people on the internet."
If you want to have like a good time, like just a good laugh, you just go to like her Blue Sky or her Threads,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you find like some whatever unhinged thing she said that day, and then just go in the comments and see people just despondent.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
I
it's
feel like
Yeah.
sometimes she wakes up in the morning and like wakes up, cracks her knuckles, and then picks up her phone. And it's like, yeah, what are we going to start today? And goes for it.
and every day I'm like, when are you writing comics? Because like it's been all day, and I know you're joking, I know you're trolling, but I'm starting to feel a little triggered now because like it's like you're playing the part too well. Like if someone
so
told her
good at
the
this.
other day, you need to start fact checking what you say, and she's like, "What's a fact check?" And I was like, "Gail."
love the random that she brings stuff back. Like every so often, she'll go on another rant about Canadians and pickles.
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew it because she did it the other day, and I was like, "Damn it, dude! I thought we were done with that." And then she hits you with it. You don't expect it. And it's just so. It's just so Gail.
She's like the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I think that like the best ones are when she says, like X character will beat Spider-Man 9 times out of 10. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those you like the count on the comic section in the thousands in the first hour.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It
One
was
time-
crazy.
That's
And the crazy thing about that is like, is there a segment of comic books like indie, DC, Marvel, all of them together that has as much Stockholm syndrome as Spider-Man fans? Like Spider-Man fans
Charles
just
Xavier
keep
fan.
coming back over and over again, despite the fact that like even the casual observer is like, hey, like we like Spider-Man, but can you please mix it up in the Spider-Man office for a little bit? Like we need something going on.
what,
The Spider-Man diehards are just crazy.
would now be a good time to say Homelander fans?
Yeah. See, the only thing about Homelander fans is I don't know that most Homelander fans actually get what Homelander is supposed to be about. I think Homelander fans are fans of what they think Homelander is supposed to be.
Oh, I think they know.
You think they know,
I
and they're
think they
still
know.
just
I think
I'm
some.
like-
I think a good portion of them actually know, but they're never going to admit it.
oh.
I'm like in the middle. I think some know, and then some are like, how can we power scale him today?
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I think there's a
Yeah.
good portion of them that think Homelander can beat everyone, and it's like if you don't sit down, please. My god!
Right.
But I would agree. I think Spider-Man, because oh my
It's like the
god,
Batman conversations.
Yeah.
Well, Batman could beat so and so if he had time to. No. We're not talking about time to prep. We're talking about walk up, tap somebody on the shoulder, and say, "Let's go." Bruce Wayne is going to get mollywopped 9 times out of 10 by most people in comics because I don't know if you guys know this, but very rarely are there times to prep for a fight when it happens. But
Batman. Yeah, I'd say Batman's good. I interviewed Kelly Thompson. And if you guys don't know who she is, that's
I
the
love Kelly
writer of.
Thompson.
Well, some people don't know who she is. She's the writer of Absolute Wonder Woman. She created Jeff the Land Shark. Amazing woman. See, she didn't know. We were talking
We don't
about
all
something.
know as much Marvel as you do, Megan.
I started with Absolute Wonder Woman, you walnut.
Listen here, potato.
Freaking bag of milk. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So we were talking about this, and she was saying how, I'm a fan of this character, but they've gotten treated so poorly. And I was like, yeah, I'm a Spider-Man fan. And she's like, oh, honey. I was like, I know.
Oh.
So it's pretty, like, I've never had someone actually like get it until she was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, Kelly. It was so shady, but it was also like, I think she genuinely cared.
Yeah.
It's like we do go through a lot of Spider-Man fans, and it's like there's a lot going on because we're constantly getting MJ shoved in our face all the time.
We were talking about
True.
Namor and loving the messiness, man.
Yeah.
I love Peter and Felicia, even though I know it is literally the least healthy option for Peter, because I love the hijinks they get into.
I love the messiness.
I do.
It's so
I know. I fully admit, raising my hand, admit, I know Felicia of all of his flings is the least healthy of.
For those who don't know,
Maybe not completely least, but definitely on the far end of the non-healthy scale. But I love the hijinks of those two.
for those who
that's
don't
it.
know, Felicia is Black Cat.
Yeah.
So I'm trying
I
to keep
love-
you guys updated who don't know.
Black Cat, Black Cat and Spidey are fun, but G. Willow Wilson is also writing an awesome storyline right now where MJ and Felicia are running around together, and it's
They
fun.
were that was last year they had Jackpot and Black Cat, and I actually really liked MJ in the role of Jackpot. Now she's
Yeah,
like Venom now, so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
okay,
So
Yeah.
the
girl.
last couple of issues of Black Cat from Wilson has been she is trying to help Felicia with something. So it was
Throw
really
in the
funny, but
trash.
not spoiling.
They're
Look, it's been out over a month now. It's not spoiling anything.
no.
Apparently, there's a early audition tape of MJ floating around, and it's really funny because she says she asked Felicia for her help with a tape, and Felicia's like, "Oh," and she's like, "Spicy tape," and she's like, "No, no, no, not that type of tape."
Oh, I thought it
But
was.
but apparently, it was like an early audition tape, and it's not good. And they're on the hijinks now trying to recover it. But that
Oh.
is that is
There are people dying, MJ.
yeah, her career.
Yeah.
If
What
this gets
career?
out of
She's
hand.
Venom now. What else do you
Yeah,
need to
she's
do?
Venom. She is Venom. That is so. And I'll be honest with you. That's one of those things where MJ as Venom is one of those instances where I try and say, like, even when we do reviews, right? There's stuff that
Yeah.
I know I'm interested in reading. I
Yeah.
know I'm going to be interested in Doctor Strange and Sorcerer Supreme and things like that, and Storm.
Of course.
But I also try and see some stuff, and I'm like, hey, let me take a look at this. And Venom is one of those things that I gave a shot, thinking
Yeah.
I would not enjoy MJ
Mhm.
as Venom, and it hasn't been bad. Like, would I buy it every week in and week out? No. Is it
Mhm.
much better than I thought it was going to be? Absolutely.
See, my biggest problem with it was I was really excited for all new Venom, and I loved the mystery of it all because it started with the first few that was like, out of this lineup, who is the new Venom? No one knows, and it led you to believe it was Luke Cage, and I was like, obviously it's Luke Cage. I mean, that would be awesome. And then randomly they brought in NJ, and I was like, don't do this. Don't you do this? And they're like, guess who it is? And I was like, no, how dare you?
Which is crazy because they did with Venom. They actually did with Venom what they teased they were going to do with the Sorcerer Supreme. Right? You had all of these promo issues coming out, these promo covers. Who will be the new Sorcerer Supreme? And you had Gambit and Franklin and Captain Marvel and who else was on there? Storm and all
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah.
And so that comes out and they put this promo out. And then like 3 weeks later, it's like, Sorcerer Supreme #1, pick it up. Wanda's the new Sorcerer Supreme. And I was
Oh.
like, oh, all right.
They pissed me
Wow.
off with that because Sorcerer Supreme, like that, the whole event for One World Under Doom was not finished when they released who was actually the new Sorcerer Supreme because it was Doom.
Yes.
And but you all knew it wasn't going to be Doom by the end of it. And it was like, what's going to happen? And then we're getting right at the tail end of this fantastic event. And they're like, guess what comes out in like 2 months? Like, you could have just not said anything. We were read it.
So, Megan, let's
Right.
talk about that.
Mhm.
Ida, you can jump in too if you've been paying attention to Marvel.
Right.
This is a specific Marvel thing. Marvel has gotten really bad in the past 5-6 months. Yeah, roughly about issue 7-ish of One World Under Doom to now, where it's almost like the release schedule is off because you'll get a comic
Yeah.
and it'll reference something that is not even out yet.
I have noticed
I
that, and I have been confused. And I've
know.
noticed it most in the events, like
Yeah.
with the X-Men events. They're like, this happens in 2 months. And you're like, wait a minute, though. What does that mean? And they're like, read about this in this issue. But that's for 2 weeks. What are we doing?
Will of Doom references Dungeons of Doom, which was still like a month and a half, 2 months from releasing at that point. And then one of the is it Captain America 7 or I think it's Captain America 7 maybe that references the dungeons being empty, and it's like, see Dungeons of Doom number da 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 da, and I was like, we're only on number 2, guys. Like, what are we doing?
It was I
Like,
don't understand it. Like, you have us hooked. We're already reading it.
Right.
What?
I wonder why everything is so like
I have an answer, but I will keep it to
Topsy-turvy.
myself because I don't want Nerd Initiative to lose our access to Marvel.
That's, yeah, good point.
But I have an answer to why things are so discombobulated.
It's because
Feel free to hit me up offline, but it has to do with
Meg-
certain people being asleep at the wheel.
it's because Megan should be head of marketing because I turned this whole ship around. I'm telling
Yes.
you right now.
Well,
Like
it's
Marvel
just all of
Studios,
that.
I fix you completely.
It's the planning, it's the release schedule, and it's not even just Marvel Comics like we were talking about. We are so excited. Matt and I specifically are so excited about Alex Segura's new book, The Enemy of My Enemy, the second of the Marvel crime novels. It is so good, y'all. Like, it is so good.
It is so good.
That's
Pick it up. Like, I told everybody, like, I posted on my Instagram, I've already read it, and I still pre-ordered it through my local comic shop to get a copy when it comes in. However, it was supposed to be out next week. Originally, it was slated for March 11th to release. Now it's pushed back to March 24th. And so
because of the show.
yeah,
I get that though.
I get it. That's a brilliant piece of marketing, but you also didn't really jump out and tell everybody, by the way, we're pushing this back.
You could have
could have
promoted both projects by saying like we're gonna push this because of the show, but it's like their promoting is just.
But Megan, it's the same thing with Wonder Man. They've got essentially 2 new Wonder Man stories coming out.
Had no idea.
Yeah. So they've got the regular Simon Williams Wonder Man coming out, which Jerry Duggan is writing, and then they have a new Black Wonder Man who is not Simon Williams, who is a new Black Wonder Man story that is coming out. And they haven't really, and I said, look, why would you not put a tag for this like at the end of one of the episodes of Wonder Man?
We have a new friend. Hello, Travis.
Travis.
What up, Travis?
We are full rotating house tonight. Look at that.
But why would you not put that tag in there and like promote it? And so I posted about it on Threads, and somebody's like, well, I've been seeing it in almost every comic I'm reading.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
So somebody sent me a screenshot, and I said, look, I said, I'll be honest with you. Obviously, we are reading very different comics.
Yeah.
And I will acknowledge that most of mine, at this point, I'm buying for the covers. So if I'm buying a floppy, it's for the cover and it goes straight in the board in a bag. Yeah. I mostly read trades or digital. I said, and when I do reviews, I don't get the ads and stuff in there. True. So I don't see those. I said, but at the same time, like, you could have done so much more to promote this. As healthy as the show is, as much pull as it has right now, this is your chance to tap into non-comic book fans. The people you're advertising to are obviously already reading comics because the ad is in a comic book. They probably know who Simon Williams is, and truthfully, probably do not care because no one has really cared about who Wonder Man is for generations at this point. He's not even the best known of the West Coast Avengers.
Dog, I ain't never heard someone in their entire life say Wonder Man's my favorite. And if anyone says they
posted,
have,
Megan, somebody posted on Threads and said, I am so excited that Wonder Man is good because Wonder Man is my favorite of the West Coast Avengers. And I was like, I'm sorry, what?
See, like I didn't even start to like him until the show.
I was like, are you just that person who like you don't like a band once they sign a major contract? They're too mainstream. Like you gotta pick the most obscure person ever.
It's like saying Drax is your favorite Guardian of the Galaxy. Like, no, he's not. Just sit down.
Yeah, you can't. If you're talking comics, absolutely not. If you say in the movie, sure, like Dave Bautista nails the character, but he's not even.
Well, it's the equivalent.
He's not even the creator of Guardians of the Galaxy's favorite Guardian.
Well, it's like the equivalent of saying Taskmaster is my favorite Thunderbolts in the movie, and you're like, well, okay, no, she's not.
Did you watch the movie?
That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, Wonder Man wasn't with the West Coast Avengers as much as the other ones. Homie went out to get a new career. He was a stunt guy. He was an actor. All these other things, and Taskmaster, she went somewhere else.
Yeah,
to heaven.
You were talking about Kelly Thompson earlier. She actually had a really, really good arc that I loved with Kate Bishop, where she had that little detective agency and all that as part of the West Coast Avengers. I love that little arc. Mm-hmm. And I liked Kelly Thompson. Who was it? It was her and was it McCormick that worked together on the Captain Marvel?
Was it McCormick?
Serious? Let me see.
Oh,
To the Google I go.
Shoot, I feel like it was McCormick.
Kelly Sue DeConnick. Yeah.
Never
The
mind, guys.
Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps.
I was just testing you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
mhm.
was pretty good. Travis, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Oh, we're sitting here. We've been just jumping back and forth like the ADHD
I know.
people we are.
I know. Trust me. I know. I was watching.
Travis was here at one point.
I was watching.
Been ridiculous, man.
I was watching, and then
everybody's Adderall is wearing off, and
I had to hear you disgrace my man Bruce, but it's okay.
No, I don't. Look, I have no disrespect for Bruce, but when we're talking about people fighting, it's the same thing as T'Challa. Could T'Challa beat the brakes off of most people with some prep time? Yes. But in a just straight throwdown, hey, tap somebody on the shoulder, let's go? Probably not.
With or without his
suit, and that's what
though.
I think about Bruce. Like, I love Bruce Wayne as a character, but I think without prep time, just a bones-on-bone street fight against somebody higher than a street-level thug, he's probably going to get beat like a Cherokee drum.
With or without his suit, though.
How much help is the suit really going to be, though?
He got all those little fancy gadgets.
Yeah. I like his chances better with the suit. That's obvious, but I just don't know. Same thing with T'Challa. Like, yeah, with the suit, I like him even better, but I still like. I honestly like just one-on-one walk up and let's go. I would take Wong over T'Challa.
I like that.
I think Wong could just. I think Wong is sneaky. Like, this whole dude's entire family lineage is dedicated to protecting the Sorcerer Supreme. Like, I think dude's got hands, and we just don't see it enough.
I think he does too, but it doesn't show very well in Steve Orlando's work. I don't think he likes Wong, because all I see of Wong is just getting the beat down on him, and he's like, I guess Wanda is Sorcerer Supreme, I guess.
He's not shined really well. I will say my favorite part of Steve Orlando's thing is when Wanda and Wong are arguing over the Sorcerer Supreme, and Bats just like strolls up and is like, I don't really care who's taking me for a walk. Ignoring the fact this is a ghost dog that doesn't need to go for walks. It's just part of his thing.
It's like, I just want to go for a walk.
Oh, he does. Yeah. Like even with Steven, he's like, all right, time for walkies. Like, that's
he's like, he's a ghost dog. He could just go.
The only good thing Loki has ever done in his life is to give us Bats.
Loki has tried. He is misunderstood.
I love Loki.
Look, Megan, we're bringing it back to the circle. People who try and it always goes badly. Wanda Maximoff, Loki Laufeyson.
That's not what you said earlier. You said people who try that just suck.
Yeah,
the Venn diagram
still
is
that also applies too. Loki
that wording is going to live with me for a long time.
I mean, it's better than saying people who try but are always failures. Like,
that's true.
True.
But I will say, like with Wanda though, I love the art design, like the incorporating the elements of the Cloak of Levitation and the Eye of Agamotto in very non-traditional ways for her as Sorcerer Supreme.
Travis, Ida, have you guys been reading the Scarlet Witch?
I have not.
Oh, you should. What have you guys been checking out then?
I've been reading, started reading Rogue.
Ooh, that's a good
been
one.
Really good.
Yeah,
and,
that was great.
You said Rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Rogue is awesome.
And Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen, I think,
My
has been
girl.
really good too.
Me and Travis have been eating up Spider-Gwen.
My daughter's gonna be so sad. Like
What?
because my daughter got into, so we went to Goodwill one day. My wife loves thrifting, and we went to Goodwill one day, and there's an issue of Spider-Gwen like sitting in the Goodwill for like the book bin for like $1. So she picks it up, and it's like 3 out of 3 of the arc. So of course, like I add Marvel Unlimited to her tablet and let her start reading. And so she likes Spider-Gwen, but like outside of like the TV shows, her only exposure to Spider-Gwen has been through Stephanie's writing. And so
Yeah.
with Stephanie stepping away, she's only 8. And so she hasn't had the experience in comic books of getting really into a writer that you like and having them step away and have a new creative team take over. And so she's about to have like that big girl moment of, I really enjoy this. Guess what? They're moving to something different now.
It's gonna feel totally strange now.
Yeah. But she's enjoying it, but she's going to be sad when she realizes it changes a little bit. And then we'll have a conversation about how writers don't stay on the same thing forever unless, you're Bendis, and in which case you kind of stay there until you decide you're ready to go.
Right? Like, geez.
Or Claremont.
Claremont,
Yeah.
the mouth of the South.
I love Chris Claremont, man.
I like his writing. He needs to shut his mouth though, talking about Avengers Doomsday.
Look, he
rumors
ain't
left
what
and
he
right.
used to be. He is not what he used to be. Because now I know Megan, you're the Wolverine fan, correct?
No, that's Lauren.
That's
Yeah.
Lauren.
I actually think he's overrated, and me and Lauren talk about this a lot.
Well,
I think he's overused.
I wish she was on here to talk about this because I was so excited when Claremont announced that he was going to come back and write a Wolverine title.
Yeah.
Until it was a one shot. And it was absolutely terrible.
Was it?
It was terrible.
What was it?
I don't think I read it.
It was Claremont's Wolverine.
When was it?
It was towards the end of last year.
Oh, I wonder why.
And it was just a one shot. And I mean, he had like the classic Wolverine, the brown and the yellow suit and everything like that.
That's the best one.
And it was Chris Claremont's Wolverine, and it was just one issue. And I was like, oh, I bet he's gonna do an ongoing or at least a limited series. No, it was a one shot, and I see why.
Weird. I met him one time in
April. It was in April.
Weird. April
of 2025.
Oh, it's almost a year ago.
Even that cover looks sick. That sucks.
Yeah.
That cover
That
looks
looks
awesome.
Let's see. Wolverine.
Is that the hand?
Wolverine by Chris
fighting the hand?
Claremont, #1.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like the hand.
Yeah.
Determined to claim the life of Mariko.
All right, guys. I've never actually shared a picture here before, so let's see how we do that. Let's see.
What happens when they let the inmates run the asylum?
No. I have no idea. He can say what he wants because he's right.
Hey, look, none of us know what we're doing, okay?
Hey, it can't be any worse than Matt showing the wrong Daredevil photos.
It happens.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I understand why he did because, like, what do you do here? I don't know.
Megan, you'll appreciate this because we talked about the Man Without Fear arc together with Matt, and the Marvel Reading Club read the Man Without Fear, and one of the comments is just the best thing I ever heard. And they said, I think it was Troy said, Elektra is the girl your mom warned you about. And I was like, I don't know that I've ever heard a more accurate description of Elektra in her existence in the comics. She is just the girl your mom warned you about.
Elektra is my girl, and it's so true that, like, I hope she returns to live action.
Oh man,
she was fantastic.
Yeah,
you got her in Daredevil or Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't want that one.
What's wrong with Jennifer Garner?
I don't know.
Jennifer Garner is gorgeous.
I didn't say she was ugly. I want the one from the show. That was Elektra. This lady, no.
Oh, the Elektra from the Netflix Daredevil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take that.
What is her name? Elodie something. That's when I read Elektra in the comics, that's who I hear. That is her.
I'll say Elodie Young, I think.
Was that it?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's her. Jennifer Garner, she's a great actress. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She is. But
she's not the best Elektra.
But like once you've eaten like the top tier steak made by like Gordon Ramsay,
Yeah.
You can't really go back to microwave meals.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my Waffle House example that I use with my students all the time. Like, if the best steak you've ever had or the only steak you've ever had is from a Waffle House, you go around thinking it is the absolute best steak. And then something as simple as like an Applebee's blows your mind. And I think it's the same thing. Like,
I don't. She's
Yeah.
way better than Applebee's.
well, yeah, I'm just trying to use that as an example. I wouldn't
Applebee's
go to
wishes she was
Applebee's.
her. They were her
I
dad.
would say Applebee's and Waffle House are probably pretty much on the same tier when it comes to steaks. But yeah, I think she's great. I like that. That was a good creative decision. And I think still to this day, my favorite creative decision that happened with the Netflix shows was the decision to kind of combine Claire Temple and the night nurse into the same character. I really like that idea.
I agree with that. It worked out really, really well. I
Yeah.
feel like we have to get her. She's coming back. Like, that's not confirmed for everyone, but like, she's coming back. There's no way she won't.
Yeah. So look at Rosario Dawson just collecting the nerddom Infinity Stones, comic book movies and Star Wars, and
she's like the Pedro Pascal.
It's so true.
Yeah. But even then, like, I came home from work today and my wife is home before me and she's watching Josie and the Pussycats, and I forgot that that Rosario Dawson was in that movie.
Yes, she was.
Was she?
Yes,
she was the bass player. Because it was Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah.
Tara, what's her name?
Reed.
Tara Reid. Yeah, and Rosario Dawson was Josie and the Pussycats.
I haven't thought about Josie and the Pussycats. Like,
I told my wife, I've never seen the movie, but as I'm watching all of these different people come across the screen, I was like, how does a movie this obscure and this possibly terrible have such a great cast? Like, Alan Cummings is in that movie. Parker Posey is in that movie.
well, it's like The Prince of Egypt, the animated movie.
Yeah.
That had like one of the most stacked casts I ever did see.
Yeah. But
no
that
one
was
talks
actually a
about
good
it.
movie. Prince of Egypt was a
It
good
was,
movie.
but like no one talks about it.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Very true.
everything I say is true. So
Not all of it.
all of it, all of it,
100% of the time.
100% of the time. I've not been wrong. And if you think I'm wrong, then you're wrong. So it's like it works out really well.
Well, I could agree with you, and then we would both be wrong.
I'm gonna have to go get my work boots back on. It's starting to get thick in here.
That's true.
No.
That's true. Roll up your sleeves there, your pants legs.
Ida, these men don't understand.
No, I don't.
Bless your heart.
I know what that means.
I know you do. That's
They'll
why I
be
said
there
it.
one day.
So we are getting towards the end because we've been here for an hour and 12 minutes.
What?
So,
Whoa.
I know.
Has it just been you two and kind of a rotating cast of characters?
People have just been
Pretty
coming in
much,
and
yeah.
out. And we just we're such nice people, okay? But we've been so uninviting because they show up and we're not like, what do you want to talk about? We're more like, you talk about what we talk about.
Yeah.
What do you think about Charles Xavier?
Like, you're gonna
Welcome to
join
our
our
show.
conversation.
Welcome
It's
to our
no
show.
longer Nerd Initiative. It's Ida and Megan.
That's right. Oh goodness, Ian and Megan. I hate that we had to push back the Marvel multiverse, but this is also fun as well.
It worked out
It
well
is.
because like you would have gotten there late.
Yeah.
Travis couldn't even do it.
Well, I would have hurried home sooner if I knew that we were going to be doing that.
Yeah, but then it's like you won't get to eat. Like you're a growing boy, and then like
Megan, I think I'm older than you. How about growing boy?
Just calm down. Don't get emotional.
Now you sound like
It's a term of
Nancy.
endearment.
Sound like
Just-
Nancy.
Dog, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm starting
Hey,
tired.
chill.
I miss Nancy. That was fun.
That was fun.
Oh, Yancy. Good times. Megan, what's coming up for this coming week? What's coming up on the Nerd Initiative stuff? We got what? Man Without Fear Mondays?
Man Without Fear Mondays. We have Play for Keeps Tuesdays. We have
Got
new
Saturdays
comic
are for the boys.
We have new comic book day Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Then we have Saturdays are for the boys, which fans of the boys, Saturday is for you. And then we have everything in between. We have all the breaking news. We have movie reviews. We have TV show reviews. We have everything. And there's something for everyone.
Book reviews.
Everyone. And then Friday, God willing, we are going to have Marvel's TTRPG. What is it called?
Marvel Multiverse.
Thank you. Marvel Multiverse. I've only played it once, so I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
It was really fun. I really enjoyed it.
I have my collection. I got my dice and everything ready to go.
Hang on. I can show something too.
Oh, Lord. Did you finally get your rule book?
They sent me it.
Look at that.
I know. And I have this one. There's two.
Okay. Well, look, since we're going to flex, hang on now.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't know we were showing off. Hang on. I have other stuff.
Oh, hold on for Walnut.
Oh, I love that.
I have the Alex Ross narrator screen.
That's so cool.
Well, yeah. Well, guess what? Megan has this.
I have the hammer.
Ooh.
I
Does
made
it have
it.
tools inside?
No, I made it.
That
I
looks
made it.
really cool.
I made it of cardboard.
Okay. I have
But did
one
you
more
make
by
it?
order.
Okay, you know what? Wait, one second.
Oh, this
I
turned
have
into
this
show and
guy.
tell.
Oh, God, you have the Herbie. You
Oh.
win. I love the Herbie.
I do too. I wanted the popcorn bucket so bad, but I'll never forgive you people out there who bought them all to sell them at $300. It's been
You
a
are
year.
still selling them for ridiculous amounts.
$300. I
Really?
check eBay like twice a week.
Yeah.
And then,
It's ridiculous.
so my husband got me that for Valentine's Day. It's the movie stand of it, and it's huge. And my kids are terrified, and I think it's part of the family.
Get used to it, kids.
Oh,
Herbie's
yeah.
going to be at your wedding.
Uncle Herbie.
Put it right up at the podium.
I have a Herbie Funko coming probably next week, I think.
Then
He was on sale.
continue this flex off next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we stop, Ida, where can our people who are watching follow you?
I'm on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, Facebook.
She everywhere.
I'm
Travis,
Yes,
where can everyone find you?
right here.
What?
I'm right here.
Travis is only on StreamYard.
No. So
If someone
I'm
follows
on-
you here, that's called stalking, Travis.
Right.
You know how wild it'd be if his door, like there was a knock at the door. I was just hanging out.
Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, TikTok, pretty much all of them.
What's your name on there, Travis?
Travis's Comic Haven.
Awesome. Sean, let us have it.
Yeah. Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram, Meeple Multiverse. Combining two things I love, comic books and board games. So you can find me on there talking random stuff. You can find me talking about board games, also demo board games. Not only do I do some Marvel stuff with Nerd Initiative, but Marvel is also promoting their new Chime Stream adventure for Marvel Multiverse, which we will have a playthrough coming out not too long. We were able to get some access to that, but that drops March 17th. So later this month, it'll be coming out, and we're doing some promos with in partnership with Marvel, which is how I got that sweet Alex Ross narrator screen. So shout out to Marvel for getting us all of those free copies of dice and a copy of the narrator screen. But yeah, find me at Meeple Multiverse. I'll talk about board games. Sometimes just, harassing Megan on Threads. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. It's okay. The lion doesn't lose sleep over the opinions of the sheep.
Megan, where can everyone find you at?
Hi, I'm Megan. You can find me everywhere at Vigilante Vibes just by looking up Vigilante Vibes. And you can find me on Nerd Initiative, where all my comic reviews and everything else I make is on there, as well as everyone else here. We're all part of Nerd Initiative, and we didn't have much of a plan, and it was a fun time. We should do this more often.
Absolutely.
All right. So, guys, with that being said, be sure to like and subscribe wherever you're watching this. Head over to www.nerdinitiative.com for the #1 Number one positive place for pop culture online. So, anyways, have a great night.